In the heart of the mire of Thalovar, the air was thick with rot and endless swarms of biting insects. Beneath the black water lurked the drowned godfish, a creature said to have survived since the age of giants. The elders whispered it was no relic, but a guardian spirit, watching from the labyrinth of mangrove roots, waiting for trespassers. For centuries, the drowned godfish endured. But its dominion was broken when outsiders unleashed the crawl spawn, a ravenous invader that spread like plague. The mire grew restless. Hunters spoke of nights when the water boiled, when unseen shapes thrashed in the reeds, and when screams echoed across the marsh, though no human voice had made them. The balance had shifted, and the ancient guardian was enraged. A lone scholar, known only as the Keeper, came to preserve the beast. In hidden pools, he bred hatchlings of the godfish, raising them until they were strong enough to vanish back into the mire. But the young were strange, dark, camouflaged, slipping into the roots the instant they touched the water. Villagers swore they saw them again, not as fish, but as shadows moving beneath the surface, eyes glowing faintly in the dark. The Keeper called it progress. The villagers called it a curse. At night, the mire grew louder. The crawlspawn and the godfish clashed unseen, their battle shaking the roots and stirring the mud. Those who lingered too close heard the grinding of teeth, the hiss of scales, and the sound of something vast dragging itself through the shallows. Some claimed the godfish was no longer a creature at all, but a shapeshifter, a predator reborn from centuries of rage. By dawn, silence returned. The Keeper's pools stood abandoned, nets shredded, and footprints ended at the water's edge. The villagers whispered that the godfish lived still, but not as a relic. It waited in the mire, ancient and vengeful, feeding on intruders and growing stronger with every soul it claimed. The mire of Thalovar was no longer a wetland. It was a graveyard, and the drowned godfish was its god.